I just tried to fix the Christmas tree, and I think half of the ornaments that were on here are now missing. I cannot find them anywhere, or they're broken because they were glass. So this is what we're dealing with today, and it's not going to change. So yeah, but I think it's still fine, right? I mean, considering that this thing fell to the floor about 10 times, I think this is great. Look at that sky. Isn't that beautiful? I love when the sky does things like this. It's just so pretty. Looks like it is on fire. Here we have the last of the advent calendars. There's one more ink and one more rocher, but there won't be any vlogmas tomorrow, so it's the last thing you'll see. And I will post a picture of the ink tomorrow anyways. So here we go. The fiber, again, a tiny bit lighter with a bit of a yellowy touch. The ink is called Yuletide. The candle says Fröhliche Weihnacht überall, which means Merry Christmas everywhere. And that is the whole thing. Gonna try to, squish all the ones on top somewhere in here so I can get one picture with all of them in, together. And I will spin it as a gradient, but I do have to decide, do I want to do a 2-ply gradient or a 3-ply gradient? That's the thing I'm not sure of yet, but it doesn't matter. I'll start spinning sometime in the future. I managed to squeeze it all in. So this is the whole gradient going from the gray into the yellow, the orange, and then the brown, and up here into the sand color. It's really pretty. In the end, I really like it. And in the beginning, I was like, okay, gray, more gray, another gray, and then more gray. But now that I have opened all 24 of them, I really like how it turned out. Now I need to decide how to spin it and then what to make with it. I'm leaning towards a vest of sorts with steeked armholes and neckline, so the gradient will stay the same all the way. I don't know yet. I have time, right? So I'm in my yarn room and I need to finish the last Christmas gift. And the knitting has been done forever. It's a headband, and it's one of those knotted ones, with a knot in front. And I had absolutely no clue how to seam this together, but I just read the instructions and it's so simple. So they want you to close the seams first. Truly go. Okay, so you close the seams and then you fold it in half like this on both sides, and you basically turn it inside each other like that. Can you see? That is piece A and this is the other end, and you seam this together, and then when you turn it back inside out, you have the knot. It's so easy. I put this off for so long because I thought this was going to be so complicated, but I'm just holding it now. Isn't it great? I think it looks really, really cool. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm ready for Christmas. And I think I need one for myself. What do you think? I definitely do. This is cool. everything's done and ready. I'm just gonna enjoy my day, start a new book, and have a nice relaxing bath. Hi there. Good morning or midday or whatever. I have to tell you a story. So I spent my morning cleaning and, getting ready and having visitors and stuff. But before all of that happened, Tim came with his phone, which is basically an old phone from my husband that, he can play some small games on and watch a bit of YouTube. Very restricted YouTube. And he was like, "Hey mom, how do you spell your channel name? I want to subscribe to you." So I put it in, didn't think any of it, He subscribed to my channel and then he started watching a video and was like, "You're not supposed to have a phone right now. It's like 7 in the morning. You just put that away now. We did what you wanted, but that's it for now." And about 2 hours later, he looked at me and was like, "Hey mom, I saw all of those gifts in your video from the 22nd. And only 2 had my name. Does that mean I wasn't a good boy?" So the thing is, he's 6 years old. So he believes that all the gifts are delivered by the Christkind. So I was like panicking on the inside. I was like, "Oh fuck, what am I saying? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? He knows. And I just looked at him with gigantic eyes, trying to find a way out of this situation and waiting for him to ask the question, how is it that you have all of those gifts? And he never did. So I just said to him, yesterday when you were in school and dad was still in bed, the Christkind came by and brought some gifts. So it doesn't have to carry all of that stuff tonight. And he was okay with that answer. I was like, this must be the worst way to find out the truth about Christmas. Watching your mother's vLogMas video. I think I saved the situation. I really hope so, but that was just, oh God. That's how my day started. I hope your Christmas started a bit better than that. I mean, it was funny in the end, but I was shocked. I was really shocked. I saw all of those gifts in your video. Like, fuck me. So yeah, that's that. I have come downstairs to my yarn room for a bit. And I'm in a bit of a pickle because in my podcast that I did this week, the normal podcast, not vLogMas, normal podcast, I said that I am in that weird mood where I don't want to cast on anything new because I have so many things on the needles and I really want to finish stuff. On the other hand, I really have always loved doing the Christmas Eve cast on, doing a New Year's Eve cast on. And now I'm thinking about if I want to do those two things. And if so, what would I cast on? I will, lass das bitte. I will definitely cast on sweaters. I'm speaking with Loki, by the way, because look, he's here. And there he is. Sag hello. Okay, so, yeah, I'm considering casting on a sweater today and then another sweater on New Year's Eve as my 2 end of year cast on things. And then do the finish stuff for as long as it, as my brain wants to do that. So I came downstairs to sit here and just look around and look at all my options. And maybe I will be able to decide on something that I would love to start. One of the closest things to me on my couch is the Skipness cardigan by Martin Story. It's a free pattern on the Rowan website and on Ravelry. And I will make that out of a yellow sock yarn mohair held together mixture. So that is a very high contender because, I need more yellow cardigans. I only have like 5. So that's very much on top of the list. Another thing also on the list, but I'm going to show you and you'll know why that probably will not make the cut. It's another Martin Story pattern, and it's a reindeer slip over, and I have yarn for this, and I would love to make it, but I'm doing the reindeer cardigan, so I'm kind of, you know, it's more like a I will make this, but not now. So yeah, I think that Skipness cardigan is a very high contender because it's cables as well, and I haven't done cables in quite a while. And the other thing I have in the, you know, the front of my mind would be the Beekeeper. Is it called Beekeeper? No, the Botanist. The Botanist cardigan by Thea Coleman. It's also a cabled cardigan, and I have everything ready for that as well. So I will probably cast on both of them, one today and one in a week on New Year's Eve, and then continue on with my finished stuff idea. What do you do Christmas Eve cast-ons and New Year's Eve cast-ons, or is that just something that that you're not interested in doing? Tell me, I want to know. So, weird angle again, but my head isn't important, so let's cut it off. I've decided to do a Christmas cast on, and I will cast on the Skipness cardigan by Martin Story. And the yarn I'm using is these two held together. The bottom one is Red Heart sock yarn, and the top one is Drops Kid Silk. So this is a cardigan knit flat in pieces, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to knit it flat in pieces because I quite like the structure that seams give the garment. So yeah, have this ready. It's going to be, you know, very similar to what I'm wearing right now, color-wise. Have the needles ready, so it's a go. I'm doing the Christmas Eve cast on, and it's now, let's put this in my hand. It's now 4:45 in the afternoon, or evening, almost evening. And my boys have just decided to take a nap because Tim is super tired. He was so excited for Christmas that he got up way too early this morning. And now they're taking a nap. So I get to do a bit of knitting before I have to help the Christkind gather all of the gifts and put them under the tree and stuff. So I'm going to have probably an hour to knit before I have to get everything ready. So I'm going to do that and I'll enjoy it. It's the most laid-back, stress-free Christmas I have ever had. So I know it's the wrong format, but it doesn't matter. We are ready to have the visit from our Christkind here in Germany, and that's it for me for vLogMas. Thank you so much for sticking with me for 24 days straight. I really enjoyed doing vLogMas, and I'm also happy that it's over now. It was a great experience, and yeah, I'm just ready to have Christmas with my boys and have a beautiful evening and beautiful Christmas days. And I just hope you have wonderful holidays, whatever it is you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate, I just hope you have a wonderful rest of the year, you know, and just have a great time. And that's it. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again soon. Bye.